This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities.
Welcome back to Business, Equity, and Opportunities. Just last week, the Africa Business Club at the Kelley School of Business in Bloomington held a week-long celebration of African commerce, culture, and the global footprint. Here's a look.
This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities. This Week in Business.
My name is Regina Wangele. I am currently a second-year MBA student at the Kelley School of Business, and I'm the president of the African Business Club. So the club is really a community of Africans all the way from the continent that have decided to identify with the African people and really build genuine community, build friendship, and really be able to go through the journey of the MBA together, because it's really a ride. And we decided to organize the African Business Week, and it was really an amazing opportunity to engage with top leaders, industry experts, and business leaders from across the continent and also within the United States. It was just the opportunity for us to celebrate African excellence. It's a lineup of events from Monday through Saturday. It was quite a hit. And really for people to, more for us, our tagline is bringing the continent to campus. And we really wanted to do that, from the Monday having the soccer game to the Tuesday having the aerobic dance, because I love to dance. Wednesday was really for us an opportunity to watch a movie and see Africans through the lens of a movie. Thursday was a business challenge, because we do believe in giving back to the African people. Friday was really the peak of the event. That was the conference. We had speakers from across the continent and speakers here in the United States join in to speak on very engaging topics around, business, culture, entertainment, and really navigating the US labor market as African professionals. And what better way to wrap up this event if not to have a party? And so we have an Afro Vibes party, which led, to the big championship game here in Indianapolis. And so it was really an amazing opportunity to share the African culture, see the African people for who they are. And for me, the African is the future. For us also, the reason for the conference was really, why this now? Because there are a lot of conversations, around what is happening in the continent and really how it impacts the United States, from conversations of the trade to tariffs to, movement of, labor down into the United States. And for us, where exactly is the US able to benefit is really the collaboration in the people, the trade, the business down there, and really be able to share those resources much more in a positive limelight. Really, Africans are obviously finding better routes, and they are coming down to the United States. And the conversation is, where can I be able to deploy these talents, and be able to maximize value? And Africans are trying to figure out, that part for themselves. Is not been easy. However, there are opportunities that we're able to, build in terms of the community. And really, the other part of it is there are resources down in Africa that really, for us is the backrock of where we stand, whether it's in terms of the culture or entertainment, or it's in terms of raw materials or mineral resources. So the conversation should be on how to be able to harness, the both parties, whether it's in terms of technical know-how, or in terms of knowledge, or in terms of just building the rapport, is really where we really sit here. And Raleigh was able to bring that to limelight, and we're also looking forward to continue that conversation through the African Business Conference. So for me, it's much more than just the manufacturing. There's the entertainment industry, the culture and art, which may not necessarily be manufacturing product, but it's manufacturing talent. And there is the entrepreneurship and, the manufacturing sector. And obviously, there are the people that are going into the service sector. So the idea is you're able to connect on all of these fronts and be able to maximize value. So either you want to invest in the labor, that's the talent, or you want to invest in infrastructure, or you also want to invest in terms of the ease of movement into the United States for African who are deciding to move into the US, to be able to find it easy to settle in and really be able to navigate the cultural shifts and be able to, develop themselves and bring value into the economy. So it's on all different fronts, whether it's investment down in Africa or making it easy for Africans that are able to come down to the United States to make it easy for them to transition into the system. I actually graduated with a bachelor degrees in accounting, and post-graduation I've had over 7 years of work experience across finance, from investment banking to portfolio management and then corporate finance before I got into the United States. So I've really been able to love business and grow up in business, coming also from an entrepreneurship background. So for me, business was really the way that I can be able to give back to my society and my community. Understanding how people are able to do business and get value out of it was really, the end goal for me. And I've been able to learn, relearn and unlearn a lot of things through my journey. And the Kelly School of Business, coming from an MBA, has really been that pivot part for me to really, take myself out of the job and really get myself, grained into more knowledge, get to meet more people, because I do so much believe in meeting people and building connections, because people are your biggest resources, and really be able to, grow my network and get to learn, different cultures, different dialects, as much as, continue to be happy. I mean, entrepreneurship for me is really important because you are really adding value, whether it's in terms of getting people on the job, or is sustaining a legacy, or is building something right from the scratch. You are adding value. It may be very difficult to start and also very difficult to sustain, especially if you don't have the level of mentorship or guidance which is required. But it's definitely something worth trying if you're ready to take the risks. I tell people it's so much of risks, but also has a lot of return if properly managed. It's going to be May of 2026. I'm looking forward to graduating from the MBA, and we're looking for an opportunity to get into the US labor market and start off a life here in the US. So for me, I'm just looking forward to that opportunity to get a job and obviously, find my way from there.
We'll have a link to the Africa School of Business Club on our website, and you can find them on LinkedIn at Kelly Africa Business Club at Kelly. Coming up, Angela Friedman takes a look at contracts.
This Week in Business is made possible by Indie Biz Pass.